All right, here we are on air streaming. Amason traveled a long way to South by Southwest to Austin, Texas from Sweden. We're excited to have you guys here. And you guys have a lot of experience from other projects. You've, for the most part, all been involved in other groups. I'd love to know how this came together, and people are calling it a super group, which is always a compliment, right? Why this project? Why did you come together? And then I'll ask the other part of the question. I'm going to start doing 2-3-part questions right away. Why is this group together when you guys have had success with other projects?
I mean, I guess it's because we're friends and we like to play together. It's kind of as simple as that. We decided to book time in the studio together, and then that felt really good. And then we knew at that point that if we wouldn't do anything like solid that would kind of bring us back together again, things tend to like it never happens. We booked this show, and to be able to play the show we had to have songs. So then we were kind of forced into building this into something solid, so we wouldn't like make fools out of ourselves stepping on stage.
So on that subject of making it a solid thing, have you guys had a departure from your other projects? Have you dedicated a year to this? Or is it when everyone can get together for studio time and touring?
I mean, now this is definitely like what we're doing, but it's never as easy as that. This is in our world. There's not like it can be 100% this, and it can also be 100% something else. It's just like a different like chapter.
We have 200% basically.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we amongst all of us, we have like a couple thousand percent.
Yeah. This is probably no news to you, but as I'm searching and trying to find more information about it, it was difficult because every search defaults to Amason, the company. Right. And this is a fairly new project. How long have you guys been at it?
About 2 years.
2 years,
Yeah.
something. And I mean, our goal is obviously like to take over Amason. So it will only be like Amason projects. We're working on books and all that. So give it another 2 years.
And I think a lot of people are going to watch your performance videos here, and I'm very curious about the OP1. The 3 of you were playing it. No offense to the guitar and the bass, those are great. You guys did a fantastic job, but people are going to see this and go, what is it? What are they doing? What are they playing? Tell me about that.
I mean, it's this little, it doesn't look like much. It looks a little bit like a toy, but it can do a lot of things. And I mean, yeah, we kind of use it as a synth, and kind of, but it can do drums. We can sample from it.
You can listen to radio, right?
Yeah, you can listen to radio. You can record radio and then sample stuff, but that's
and then
like
lawyers get involved and stop you.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So it has a lawyer hotline to get like approval here on the screen.
And are you involved in this company?
Yeah, I have nothing to do with the development of it.
Right.
I'm just like it's actually friends of ours, and I'm just lucky enough to be have a little part of the company.
What does it cost someone to get one of these?
This one is, I think it's $850.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
What I think seems fun about it is once you learn to play it, you can go around and just have a soundtrack to your life.
Yeah.
And just take it with you everywhere and just keep playing.
It is actually a pretty, I mean, I'm kind of biased, but I really never leave home without it. And I think that it's kind of like it's a little bit like, it's a special thing. It's a different creative tool.
Can you write and record and save into it? Wow.
Yeah.
So are you doing a lot of your writing on that and then
we
add
use
the other parts later? Or?
It's one aspect. It's one like piece of the puzzle, and I mean, to write songs and to do production, it's always useful. I think it's always around somewhere.
Yeah. And you're here for South by Southwest, where everyone kind of kicks off their season, their year. How much time are you going to spend in the U.S.? Or are you going right back home?
I
We
mean,
don't really know yet.
no, I mean it's just like we try to. Yeah, I mean it's a tricky one because we like to play on both sides, but we would really love to play more shows here. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go to do South by Southwest, or you hope the calls come to do the late night television, or you never know what comes of it, right? And you may stay here. You're not real sure. So do you have return tickets home?
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
is what I'm asking. You do have return tickets
We
home?
do, yeah.
But you're ready to abandon that if you need to, huh?
And it's also strike and the.
yeah, exactly.
So we
Lufthansa
might-
is
we
on
might not even
strike,
get
so
home.
it's just like if we have them or not. We don't know.
That might be very telling. You might have to
Yeah,
stay,
exactly.
right? It might be just what was meant to be. Well, it's great catching up with you, Amason. Thanks for coming by On Air Streaming. It's a pleasure.
Thank you so
having
much.
us.
Thank you very much.